How's it going, YouTube? Dr. V here, once again bringing you our Week 4 Team Builder versus Jspecks and the Hamden Hydreigons. So, yeah, I recently found out I had been misspelling his team name by, I think I was adding a T into Hamden. I don't know what I was thinking. Just okay, just accept what it was. But, yeah, this week we're trying to rebound from that terrible one-sided loss to Bird. If you didn't watch the match, then I'd recommend you go watch it. We got completely manhandled throughout it, and it was just ugly to watch. I don't want to revisit it. So positive thoughts here. Let's start out this new week, new game, right? We've only lost one, so we're standing good. So yeah, I'm actually going to start out with a little update really quick. So I was going through the sheet and I realized that I had made a mistake and had 40 extra points to spare. So that obviously meant I could switch out some amounts for some things that were just a little bit better. So one of the things I switched was my Machamp, which even though I put in work, I had a better fighting type that I could get, which was my Terrakion that has now gone through. It is part of the team now, and I have decided to name this thing. Well, I didn't have my name on here apparently, but yeah, this Terrakion is. Hold up, let me pull up the name real quick since I didn't put it on to this. Terrakion is now Darth Maul. I did switch the name. I know I like it. It's definitely gonna put in work, but we'll get more into this Terrakion when we go through the team builder. But we are bringing this week, obviously. And our second one, which we are not bringing this week, is we switched out Dunsparce for Rotom-Mow. And Dunsparce was just not a good mon overall, so I kind of chose it just because I thought I was out of points. I was like, you know what, let's just have some fun with our last pick. But yeah, after I found out I had more points, I was like, I'm definitely switching things out. But yeah, so all right, now let's get started with the team builder. So starting off, we have our Darth Bane, our Landorus. So I am going with a. God damn it! I keep forgetting to switch things on here. Sorry. What's that berry called? Yachi berry. I'm going with a Yachi berry this week. I do feel that something is going to carry a hidden power ice, and since I've never really brought a Yachi berry before, I think it'll be a good week to bring it just to get some extra damage off. It can damage a lot of Jspecks' team, and if he's carrying hidden power ice on one of his special attackers, then I can live the hit and hit it again, since I will probably outspeed it unless it's Choice Scarf. So yeah, we're going with Earth Power, Focus Blast, Sludge Wave, and U-Turn. So this is good for us. I think we have a solid mon to lead out with, really, if I really want to. I'm going with a timid nature this week. I know that U-Turn isn't going to do as much damage with it, but it's still going to do a decent amount, even with the negative attack nature and no investment. So, I mean, it's a Landorus with its base attack is 125, so it's fine the way it is. Even if I don't invest anything into it, it's still going to do some damage. So, yeah, I am keeping. I like the set that I really have this week for this. The Yachi berry, I think, is gonna not be expected from me since I don't like using them a lot. But yeah. Next up, we have Darth Maul, our newest addition to the team. So our Terrakion, and I am going with a Choice Scarf, Close Combat, Earthquake, Iron Head, and Rock Slide set. Yeah, Jolly Nature, 250 to attack, 250 to speed. This basically, I'm using it because it will outspeed the... I think it outspeeds any of his mons that are choice scarfed. Let me double check before I give you that misinformation that I gave you already. So let me see. Yeah, anything except for the Crobat and the Raikou. This thing will outspeed if it's choice scarfed, so we do have the upper hand on this. Yeah, it's not going to be a good time. None of his mons want to take a close combat. Really, like the Pure and Black doesn't want to take it. The Iron Head is there for the Gardevoir. Arcanine won't take 2 close combats. Diggersby doesn't want to take it, which Diggersby is my mon. I don't know. No one ever drafts that thing, and the past 2 drafts that I've been in, people have taken it. But so yeah, I haven't been able to get Diggersby in a while, which bothers me. But I do love that mon. Blastoise, I think it's either a 2-hit KO if I get high rolls, or 3 hits. Cobalion doesn't want to take it. Yeah, Earthquake, Raikou doesn't want to take one. Meloetta doesn't want to take a close combat. Gourgeist can handle this thing pretty easily, but I have other mons. God damn, my dog started barking. Hold on. Rambo! Sorry about that. But yeah, Gourgeist can take on this thing fairly well, but I have other mons in here that can take on that Gourgeist. Okay, so moving on, we have Darth Cognus, our Mega Blastoise. So yeah, I'm going with almost the exact same set that I've been going with. Modest, 252 special attack, 248 HP, 8 in special defense. Going with a Dark Pulse, Ice Beam, Aura Sphere, and Scald. So yeah, this thing is meant to take on most of his team. It can... I believe that the Ice Beam is a 1-hit KO on the Gourgeist, so that's going to... Scald will take on the Diggersby. Arcanine doesn't want to take a Scald. Then, yeah, this thing's not meant to take on the Mega Gardevoir. So I don't think that it'll... Yeah, it'll be there for the mons that it needs to be there, and if it goes down, it's okay. That's really something that I learned from my match with Verd last week, that I need to make my mons just a little bit more expendable. Once my counter to the Lantern went down, there was just nothing I could do. Like, as soon as Regis was down, there was nothing I could do to defeat his team, and I just panicked. So this week I just want that if one of my mons goes down, I have something else that can come in and hit the other mons back and just keep doing damage, and hopefully it'll work out well for us. Speaking of Regis, we are bringing our Darthsana the Regis again. So, yeah. This week I am going with an Assault Vest again. I'm going Ancient Power, Frost Breath, Thunderbolt, and Flash Cannon. Modest Nature again, 252 in special attack, 248 not special defense, that'd be crazy of me. HP, and 8 in special defense. So his special attacks are not going to do much to this week, and I'm actually switching some things up here. So 200. I'm actually adding a 56 in defense to this thing. Yeah, I'm adding some defense investment into this thing. He has some physical attackers that could do some damage to this, but I want... I feel like I should take out a move. Flash Cannon, Thunderbolt. Do I really need Thunderbolt this week? think I'm gonna remove Thunderbolt and add in Focus Blast. I might move one of the other moves around. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I think Focus Blast will be a bit better than Thunderbolt this week. The only things really for Thunderbolt are Blastoise and Crobat, so which I have other mons. I don't really have anything to deal with. My Blastoise can take on his Blastoise overall. Then other things on the team can finish it off. So I think this is what I'll go with. I might switch out Ancient Power for Focus Blast, but for now this is what I'm going with. It can hit just about everything on his team, so yeah, that'll be good. Next up, we have returning Darth Tenebrous, our Hydreigons. So I am going with a Rash Nature with Special Attacking one. I'm going with Shadow Ball, Knockoff, Pain Split, and Calm Mind. Is that what I want to do? I don't know if that's what I want to do. Alright, there we go. I like how that looks better. 252 in attack, 104 in 252 in HP, 104 in attack, and 152 in special attack. So this should be able to take a hit or two, and if I can Pain Split away, just damage a little bit more of his mons. Shadow Ball and Knockoff will hit a decent amount of his mons, and especially it'll hit the Gorgeist perfectly well, so we should be fine. Knockoff, it's always useful to have, as I learned. Alright, and then last but most certainly not least, we have oh my god, I forgot my names. Darth Raven, our Weavile. So this week I am taking a huge risk with this thing, but it's also not a huge risk because it can OHKO a lot of his team with just Knockoff or Icicle Crash. So yeah, we're going with a Choice Banded Weavile this week. Adamant Nature. The 252 in attack, it'll outspeed anything on his team still, even if they're jolly, except for the Crobat. So, yeah, even if everything is jolly and on his team, with 252 in the speed investment, it will outspeed. So I don't need to worry about that. So 252 in attack, Adamant Nature, 4 in special defense. I'm going to Ice Shard, Knockoff, Icicle Crash, and Low Kick. So this Weavile could be the difference in the game this week. Icicle Crash is a OHKO on... It OHKOs Mega Gardevoir, it OHKOs Crobat, Diggersby, Gorgeist, Meloetta, Raikou. Then Low Kick will OHKO the Kyurem Black, and I believe Knockoff is a one-hit KO on Gorgeist, Diggersby, Wobbuffet, and I think that's it. So this thing can just about destroy his entire team, really. It's not something that he wants to take on if he doesn't have a Scarfer on his team. So yeah, that's our team for this week, guys. Hopefully it works out. I might switch a couple things here and there, but I think this is what I'm going to stick with. So until later.